You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How you doing, guys? This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Safan. You can find me on Gap.ai and Twitter. And first thing first, if you're a liberal Democrat, socialist, I advise you to leave the channel right now. You won't like what I'm saying. And on that note, let's begin. All right, today is the big news about concerning Donald Trump and illegal immigration. All right, today he threw out the idea that since we have this thing, the Flores decision by the courts that said that we cannot keep a legal immigrant family for more than 20 days. President Trump suggests that, you know what, you might as well throw them or put them in sanctuary cities or states, right? And one state that he offered was California, And I believe, they say this is just a rumor or is not real, right? But in my point of view, he should do it, right? The Democrat already came out. Nancy Pelosi said is some kind of egregious thing and is unpresidential. Me being a California resident, I'm already suffering enough. All right. What I want to tell to President Trump is, bring it on. All right, bring it on. I'm already suffering enough. I can't even suffer more. Maybe this is a way to make the Democrat realize what kind of horrible decision they have made. All right. Sanctuary city does not work. All right. It doesn't benefit anybody. Okay. So what I suggest is that to President Trump, that he release it into high income area like Nancy Pelosi household, right, or Maxine Water district, but in her community, right. Let's see how would they like it, right. They used to be the party of immigrants, the champion immigration, especially illegal immigration. Now you're getting your opportunity to get illegal immigration into your states. Now, do you not want that? Are you a person of your word? Are you a party of your word? Or are you just a bunch of hypocrites? Huh, Democrats? Are you just a bunch of hypocrites? Would you like this? Sometimes you have to make these people suffer for them to learn, okay? In order for people to learn, they have to suffer from their decisions. It's like having that stubborn little brother or sister that won't learn the lesson until you tell them to do it. Then they learn the lesson the hard way. Okay, that's what the Democratic Party is like, right? They advocate one thing, right? They want one thing, but they're not willing to commit to what they want. They want the cake and eat it too, but now you'll give them the cake, and now they don't want to eat it. Okay, it's like they made their bed, and now they don't want to lie on them. Okay, I want Donald Trump to do this. All right, people say this is just a stunt. Use these families as exploits. All right. I say, bring it on. Me being a California resident, I already suffer enough. What more can I go through? I'm already suffering financially, socially, okay? The gas is going up, $4 a gallon, if you haven't noticed, due to the gas tax. California, a bunch of stupid people, right? Not all of them. Not all, but most. All right? Not all, but most. California are stupid. These are the people we're dealing with. These are the people that voted to have a gas tax. Who voted for a tax? I don't understand. Okay? We're talking about liberal California here. They voted for a gas tax. And now gas is going up. Now they're complaining about it. What are you complaining about? You guys voted for it. All right? You guys are the one who wanted this gas tax. You guys who driving this gigantic SUV 4-wheel drive want this gas tax. Now you have to lay in them, all right? I've been out there campaigning to vote no on the gas tax or yes on 6, right? I've been campaigning and telling everybody, hey, don't vote yes on 6 or don't do the gas. Don't let California pass the gas tax. I've been telling everybody, campaigning, and they won't listen. Now we passed the gas tax. Now they're complaining, right? But back to California and the illegal immigrants, right? I said to Donald Trump, release them in Nancy Pelosi household. Right? Sonoma Valley, whatever, in her district, San Francisco, right? Release all of them, all right? I'm willing to take the suffering as long as until these legislators learn their lessons. All right, they want to be the party of champion, right? Champion immigration, right? They want champion immigration. Well, let them have it. Just let them have it. And now they want to complain about it. Why do you want to complain about it? It's ridiculous. Donald Trump, President Trump, allowed you to have it. Now you don't want it. Come on, now you gotta be consistent. What are you, a bunch of hypocrites? Yes, they are a bunch of hypocrites. They are a bunch of hypocrites. Now they want to go back on their word. Okay, now this Nancy Pelosi say, "Oh, it's a political stunt. It's not worthy of being a president," or whatever she said. Right? Her Skeletor face. Ridiculous. Okay, Donald Trump, do what you gotta do, man. Open a can of whoop ass on them. All right, I'm suffering enough. They gave them license. They can't get arrested if they get caught drunk driving. Okay, they get welfare, food stamp, all the other commodity that everybody has. All right, what's the point of being a citizen if you don't? I don't understand this. They're even pushing for them to vote. All right, what's the point of being a citizen if illegal can vote? I don't understand it. What's the perk? If illegal could do the same thing as a regular California citizen, why even be a citizen? I don't understand that. All right? And this is the kind of thing Donald Trump needed to talk to. Say to these Democrats. They need a good ass whipping. And I support this 100%. Hey, if I suffer, I suffer. But it can't go any worse than this. It can't get any worse than this. Or it can be. Or it can get worse. But maybe it had to get extremely worse for these people to understand that the thing that they are implementing is not a good idea. And we need to stop it. Okay? Donald Trump, I agree with you on this issue. Do what you gotta do. Spank their butt. All right? Stomp their face in. To make them listen. Because Donald Trump, look, guys, Donald Trump been trying to work with these people a lot of time. He tried to reach Hannah Olive Branch at peace. All right, guys, come to the table. We'll talk about this. He made them so many deals. Talked to Chuck Schumer, right? All this stuff. They still won't cooperate. No matter what here's what I think. No matter what they do, no matter what Donald Trump say, right? No matter what Donald Trump say, they're not gonna cooperate with him. It's all political. They're not willing. They're unwilling to negotiate with him, right? And if they're unwilling, there's no point of negotiating. With these people, there's no point. You have to treat them like a bad child, right? You know, some kid needs some spanking. Okay, they need some spanking for them to learn their lessons. Right now, people keep saying, "Oh, if you talk about this, talk about it." No, you can't talk about this, right? You can't talk about this. These people need to be taught a very hard lesson. And I can't stress that enough. Okay? But on that note, guys, let me know if you agree. You think Donald Trump is taking the right decision to drop all illegals? All right? You think you agree with that? You think it's a farce? You think it's a political game? Let me know in the comment below. Once again, I'm not monetized. I'm doing this for the pure passion of it. You could support me by subscribing, follow me on social media, and once again, my podcast is unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited, right? And because of that, the reason of that, because I'm not sponsored by anybody, I'm not restricted to say what I want to say. And on that note, guys, I'll see you guys in the next podcast, and peace.